Musician's Tale, episode 3.
Not sorry, no, I'm sorry, not sorry, I'm not sorry for loving you.
I am going on tour. It starts June 26th and I go until August 27th. That's almost 2 months. That is 2 months. Wow. 35 shows. I have 18 shows booked in Europe, and then I have the rest in Canada. So I'm really excited to get on the road. It's my first tour. I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what to expect.
Getting tired of my friends saying I should move on.
These 3 buildings are all turned into rehearsal rooms, and I'm going to mine right now.
Cool that I keep checking my phone, just hoping that I'd see your name.
Now, it's nothing glamorous, but I wanted a place where I could just play loud and have a setup that is most similar to what a setup in a venue would be. So we have like 2 PA speakers. If you just rehearse in your bedroom and you're not rehearsing in an actual live setting, then a lot of problems can happen when you are put in that live setting, just because so many things changes when you start playing loud and you realize that you might be missing some equipment, so much as just a power bar.
It's also 35 degrees in Berlin. It's crazy right now how hot it is, and the studio does not have air conditioning. Benefit, I can spend less time at the gym and more time in the studio and burn the same amount of calories.
Let me show you what my setup looks like.
I know, I should have seen this one coming. You lit a fire, I can't put it out. I know.
I'm bringing something called Ableton Live into my live performance, which is computerized sound. So you bring a laptop on stage with you, and you are using some type of hardware to trigger sounds that come from the laptop. There are pros and cons to this way of performance. One of the pros is you can add different types of backing tracks, which makes your performance much more dynamic and exciting. Cons, you're bringing a computer onto the stage, and there's a ton of problems that can go wrong with that.
So what I'm doing is basically, I'm not looping anything. I pre-looped things. So that means like, I have all the pre-looped sounds in the computer. So I can just go on and hit a drum sound, hit a chorus sound, and I can stop that as I please. Anyways, you get the idea. I decided to go with the approach of about 30% perform in venues, and then the latter 70% to perform at people's houses, doing something called sofa concerts. That's a very popular thing in Europe. Essentially, you go to someone's home, that person, the host, invites all their friends to come to the concert, and you are the main event and you perform a live set. Usually you sleep at the host's house that night. They put you up, they billet you, they feed you, they pay you, and they buy your CD. So it's like all the good things you want in a gig that you don't get playing at a venue. I'm driving over 4,000 kilometers, so that's a lot of driving. I don't know if I'm prepared for that. I'm a little naive and ignorant of what that actually is, but let's see what happens. Here's where I'm going. If we take a look at Germany, and here's Berlin. I'm starting in Berlin. My first stop is way over here. It's a town called Bremerhaven, and I'm playing a venue gig there. And then I go east the next day for 2 nights. I'm near Hamburg, and I'm playing 2 sofa concert gigs. Where I play another venue gig there, and that's just kind of at the end of the tour. I have 2 more sofa. Then I pop down over to Hanover, where I'm playing actually a cool venue / sofa concert. It's a dog show, so it's a dog show, so people bring their dogs and do tricks, and it's a huge event in Hanover, and I'm the main musical entertainment for the night. So I can't wait for that because I love dogs, and I love music, and I love celebrating. And that's my last gig. I make my way back to Berlin to end the European tour, rest 4 days, and then I make my way to Canada for the Canadian tour. In Canada, I'll never be solo for a show. Either I'll be with a duo or a trio or a full band. And I'm really excited for that too, because it's a different type of vibe when you're on stage with other people. I'm not going fully across Canada. That would be crazy. Canada is massive. I'm starting in Montreal, and then I make my way making my way to a well-deserved vacation in Prince Edward Island, where I stop for a week, and then I have 2 more shows left, one in Charlottetown, which is the capital of Prince Edward Island, and then the last farewell show on August 25th in Halifax, Nova Scotia. So, lots of shows.
Dot on the horizon by now. But I'm not sorry for loving you. How could I be sorry? I'd be lying. Sorry, no sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We just got back from the Fête de la Musique concert.
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
But I'm not sorry for loving